and we will start. All right, great. Welcome to all of you, my dear students. Thanks for joining this wonderful first session on DevSecOps. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Why I'm saying this one? Because my students join from all parts of the world. So very good morning to the students from USA. It is 6 o'clock in the Eastern Standard Time, and good afternoon to my students from India, 3:30 p.m. And good evening, my students for who join from Australia around 8 o'clock Sydney time now. Thank you very much. A warm welcome to all of you. My name is Lakshmi. I'm the director of Hands On Agile Coaching Company based out of Australia. All right, maybe without wasting much of your time, I'm just jumping into my screen share and where exactly I want to start. Oh, maybe a quick introduction about myself. So this is me. You are seeing me. This is my LinkedIn. And I have 25 years of experience in IT. These are all my followers. Currently, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I'm a citizen here. So if you see my work expertise, I worked as a Java developer. Basically, I'm from technical background. Way back in 2022, I'm quite old. So I worked as a Java developer here. Request all of you to please go on mute. And I worked in Satyam here as a delivery manager, project manager, and the company got collapsed for certain reasons, taken over by Tech Mahindra. Hello, I'm speaking English. Michael, please go on mute. Thank you. Right. And then after from through Tech Mahindra, I went to Belgium in 2014. I worked as a Scrum Master, basically more into the project management as an agile coach. I guided a lot of people on new ways of working. And from Belgium, I moved to Australia. In Australia, I worked for National Australia Bank and Cognizant. So with this extensive experience, I floated this company, hands-on agile coaching company. So basically why I kept agile is more about because we know how technology exponentially changing, world is changing, we need to embrace the change. That's the only way to survive for you and for me as well. We must be continuously adapt to the change and keep ourselves relevant to the changing marketing conditions. If you think that learning a course is going to make you super efficient for next 10 years, just please come out of the dream. There is no such course as such. Okay, so we have to embrace the change. So that's the reason I kept agile. And why I kept hands on? Because I want all my training programs to be completely practical. We have a lot of training programs outside. We have a lot of Edureka and Udemy, all those YouTube recordings outside. But by watching, sorry, I'm just keeping my phone on silent. But by watching the recording, by reading the materials, we cannot be a good expert. My logic from the day one is very simple. If you want to be a good car driver, can you be a good car driver by watching the YouTube and by reading the books? No. We need to get into the driver's seat and start driving. Then only you can acquire that skill. So that will enable you to drive the car. Similarly, you want to be a good data engineer, please start doing the data engineer activities. You want to be a good DevOps engineer, please do what exactly the DevOps engineer will be doing after joining the organization. And I applied the same logic for Scrum Master, whatnot. So over a period of time, I collaborated with the other trainers as well. I personally train on agile project management, and we also collaborated with other extensive experienced trainers like myself, over 20 years of industry experience in IT. Because when we learn from the industry experts, we know what is going on the ground. We are going to learn the practical, real-time challenges. That's the skill that matters to clear the interview and also to excel in your job efficiently. That's very, very important, right? If you are trying to manage the job, basic activities gone are those days. People will come up with some kind of thing like, oh, there is a restructuring, there is no budget, and they will open the door widely to leave. Okay, so here is the like these are all the set of training programs we do. DevSecOps. We also do the cybersecurity, PMP, AI/ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and automation as a tech business analyst. Blah blah blah. There is a big list. All right. Look, I don't want to promote my other trainings as part of this training, but why I opened this Telegram group? I also have a Telegram group. More than 5,600 people are there, and the last 2 3 years I have been managing this group, and I share a lot of, just now somebody posted here, location Bangalore. So are you passionate about the agile and everything? And sometimes I do post visa sponsorship jobs as well. There is a junior product owner job that I posted today. And also,
आगे आगे होती बना देता है
kindly request go on mute, please. We are all matured adults. I cannot repeat this again and again as if you are children. Look, I think yesterday, I think I posted here. You can see the dates as well. There are four number of roles here. Azure DevOps, they're asking about CI/CD, Linux, Docker, Git, Terraform. What are all they? Let us understand from the trainer. So this is in Australia, and yeah, so that's my Telegram group. I will send you the link as well. Okay. And all of you will be having a dedicated support on my WhatsApp as well. So this is the WhatsApp group. If you want to be part of the group, please message me on my WhatsApp number so I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Continuous conversations will be there. And if I just type DevOps, so you see all the students, previous students. I'm just directly open the DevOps. So October 2024, June 2000. We have been doing for a while, but what is the difference we are making with this batch? I must be honest. This is the first batch. We are making a real required difference. We are adding the security flavor. We are adding the security flavor. Basically, DevOps is the culture, right? Like an agile says that, oh, we want to deliver value to the customer early, but it doesn't say how. That's where the DevOps come into the picture. Asking about like how we can bring the developers and operations team together and bring the required automation and deliver the value continuously, deliver the value quickly so that we can engage the customers early, so that we can mitigate the risk, and so that we can get the return on investment early as well. That's the simple funda. There's no rocket science behind it. But now we are adding the security because the security became paramount to all the organizations across the world. We are seeing so many incidents happening. The security is part of every member, whether it could be a developer or a staff member, everybody within the organization. So that's the reason we have the sec also included. Now we have the developers, operations, security team coming together, building a valuable, safe, secured customer so that they can deliver a safe software to the customer early and in a secure way with top quality. Okay, so that's about me and that's about this one. This training program is going to be for 10 weeks, and every day we are going to join using this link for next 2 days, by the way. And classes are going to be Monday to Friday. Each class will be recorded. All the recordings will be there in this drive. I manage this drive. For example, you see this cybersecurity example, and you will be getting, excuse me, so every week you will be having a week one, and then you will be having the material and the recording, material and recording, like this. So we also created another drive for our DevSecOps. This is the one. So we will be uploading on a daily basis. All the material and recordings will be uploaded here. Okay, team. And so you will have at least 1 year access. I tell 1 year, it's more than that. For example, if you say December 2022, people still have access to my materials and things. And another good thing is all of you can rejoin any of our classes any number of times till you become confident. You can take it on recording and writing. Okay, if you are not confident with one time, so you can rejoin again the second time as well. Absolutely no charges. I'm the guarantee here. Okay, we help with the CV, LinkedIn. We'll talk about all the stuff. But let us understand more from our trainer. What is this all DevSecOps? Why it is important for all of us to have this real-time knowledge? What kind of tools are there in the market? Now, I want to introduce our esteemed trainer. His name is Morley, and he is from India, and he is also equally experienced like me. And if I open his LinkedIn, so he's expert, 22 years of IT experience, and he's super expert, core expertise in the CI/CD pipelines, Azure platform, AWS as well. But we are going to focus more on Azure rather than AWS. I will tell you why. And Kubernetes, this, and this is not the first batch. He already trained 5,000 people, and he delivered 78 plus corporate trainings as well. So we are going to get the best from the best, right? So why we are focusing, why we are going to focus more on Azure, I think you might have seen the articles like this. It's not from my side, it's from the Forbes. Why Microsoft Azure, oops, so many annoying ads blocking the content. Why Microsoft Azure could take over from Amazon by 2026. So Azure is going to be the leader uh, across the globe. Yep, I will send you this link as well. Now, I want to step back and I want to invite Murli. Hello, Murli. A grand welcome to you. And I'm keeping all my students in your safe hands. So you have to empower each of us with this DevSecOps practical real-time knowledge. So please help us to understand it today. What is this DevOps? Why this is really important for all of us to learn? What is our roadmap is going to look like? And what are the things that we will be learning in next 10 weeks? And we have a lot of questions as well. So we will be asking all of a lot of questions today.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm taking a step back, stopping the screen share. Over to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Hi all. I'm Murli. Total 20 years of experience, and till now I had worked with different companies, and I started my own organization called ITS Code Private Limited. Apart from training, I also delivered my product, and we are delivering product within my India country and other areas. Now let us come back to our course content here. Course content, how we are going to deliver our course. So let us see that. Let me share my screen. Yeah, DevSecOps. So Azure Cloud we are going to discuss. And first, let me explain about our course content, also job roles. So what type of job roles we are going to apply. And here, these are all different types of job roles. So once we once we go through some course content, let us come back to these roles as well. So these are all roles like DevOps, DevSecOps, cloud job roles. And these are all related to AIML. And also let me show you the course content as well. So before that, let's see. We are we are trying to access any website, let us say some Amazon website, some e-commerce portal. Just give me 1 minute, please. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. E-commerce portal, Amazon. Okay. So here we are trying to access Amazon portal as a user. And here you can see some products. So before purchasing this product, first we would like to review all these details. So price, discount, all these details we'll try to review. After that, we'll try to purchase these products. As a user, we'll try to purchase these products. Now, so there is an initial stage developer. He will try to develop the code. Developer, he will try to develop the code, whatever content we are seeing. So journey starts from developer. After multiple stages, as of now, let us discuss only multiple stages. We'll see later. Stages are there. So as of now, let us call multiple stages. These are all stages we'll call SDLC stages. We'll see one by one stages. Software development lifecycle stages. Okay. So here we are going to cover DevSecOps. So first, let us cover tools. So what are all tools we are going to use this achieve this entire framework? Let us see that. So this is the course content. So initially, first let us try to discuss. So what is SDLC? We'll start with SDLC foundations. What are all stages are there? First, we'll try to discuss. After that, so we'll discuss cloud computing. So let us see. Whenever you're trying to set up any application, first we need hosting solution. some base hosting solutions. Let us say some cloud. So let us say I would like to host some banking application or e-commerce application or some other entertainment, right? Different application. Each application separate parameters are there. If you are trying to observe banking, we need more security. Security. Similar way, if you observe e-commerce, we need to address scalable. We need to enable scalability. As per the demand, we need to enable scalability. Right? Different parameters are there. First, we'll try to understand how to set up cloud. So what are all parameters are there? Architecture strategies are there? First, we'll try to understand. So once it is done, let us imagine Amazon itself. We need to set up Amazon. So what are the parameters we need to consider? First, we'll try to understand. On top of that, now we are ready with Amazon platform. So we need to deliver our applications, our products. So how to deliver these products with users? For that, we are going to discuss DevSecOps strategies. DevSecOps strategies we are going to discuss. Okay. And then, so here we'll discuss cloud computing basics and fundamentals. After that, so different terminologies like virtualization. So what is the role of virtualization in the cloud? So we'll try to discuss. As well as, so we need Linux basic commands. Our entire course will try to cover those commands as well. Okay. So just now we discussed AWS as well as Azure fundamentals we are going to discuss. After that, these are all course content like Git, like build tools, Azure DevOps, Docker, containerization, we'll try to discuss. And apart from that, we are adding one more layer like AI, ML, IoT. As a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, what is our role in this area? We will try to highlight these areas also, how to integrate AI framework, ML, IoT, right? So we'll try to discuss these areas as well. And then also we are maintaining GitHub. So each topic will assign assignment. Every topic there is assignment. Our end of classes will try to execute our real-time project. Let me show you some sample project as well. So these are one of the project, online store. So we have multiple projects. So let us try to observe one of the project here. So this project we are going to execute with containerization, Docker and Kubernetes, okay, along with our AI solutions also. We'll try to integrate Azure OpenAI integration. Okay. So here customers, they will try to place an order, right? Here customers, they are trying to place an order. Also, so store admins who are working with Amazon, let us imagine how they are processing orders, right? So similar way, data and messaging. These are all things we are going to set up. End to end, we'll see that. So initially, we'll start with step-by-step process, individual components we are going to discuss. After that, we'll see one by one. So we'll try to execute. End of our classes, these type of scenarios we are going to achieve. Okay. Now, also coming to the certification part. So we have dedicated PPT. We already created PPT. Okay. So we'll give you the guidance related to certification also. So DevOps or DevSecOps, it contains multiple tools. We highlighted some important tools certification roadmap. Okay. So we'll give you a separate orientation related to certification as well. If you observe Terraform, Docker, Kubernetes, right? Different similar way, Azure DevOps, different certification roadmap, we'll give you on that. Okay. And also here we are maintaining repo, GitHub repo. So here we'll try to assign users issues, GitHub issues, and you need to work on that. Each topic, you need to work on that. If you have any questions also, you can raise issues here so that our team, they will try to resolve your issues as well. Now, so first let us observe some real-time use cases. DevSecOps cloud real world examples, let us use it. Let us try to understand why we need to learn DevSecOps or why we need to use the strategies. Let us see similar way cloud as well.
Murali, there is some, just your voice is breaking. Kindly check. Not very sure internet, but it's just cropping.
Is it clear now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. Okay, now, so let us see our users, they need to access the Excel application. Okay. This is the desktop. So let us imagine this is the desktop or laptop. Okay. So first we need to install some package. So we need to install this package with our laptop. Then we can start accessing this application. Before that, our developers, they will try to develop this code. Let us try to open Excel here. Excel. Just give me one. Okay. So if you observe this Excel, these are all different options. Okay. These are all different options. Right? These are all things will be developed by our developers. Okay. They will try to develop these features, and after that, they will try to convert this code into package. These applications we are calling desktop applications. Okay. Desktop or client applications. Now let us see. We need to access some other applications like some Flipkart application, or let us say Amazon application. So we need to access Amazon application. Here developers, they will try to write the code. After that, they will try to convert this code into deployable format package. Package nothing but some exe file or MSA file, you can say. Okay. So this time we'll try to deploy this package with servers. Let us discuss what is server as well as this desktop. If you observe our desktop, you see, so this is our desktop. Here you can accommodate one user, right? So suppose if you onboard more than one user, we may face some performance issues. Okay. So here some limitations are there because of OS. So here we are going to use client OS. Okay. Now here we'll try to onboard this application with servers. Why we are using servers? Because lakhs of people, they are going to access this application. Okay. So we need high-end resources, users. Okay. So we are trying to access this application through web browser. So we can say web applications. Okay. Web applications. This is one type of scenario, you can see that. Okay. And next one, nowadays, if you observe, most of the solutions are mobile applications. Let us observe WhatsApp. WhatsApp, they're releasing new feature. Now, our developers, they're trying to develop that features. WhatsApp new status feature. Okay. So once it is done, they will try to convert this code into package. Then this time we'll try to push this package with Play Store, whether it is iOS or Android. Okay. Play Store, let us call. Okay. Now our WhatsApp application, we'll try to get the updates from Play Store, and our users, they will try to utilize new features, whatever status feature developed by our developers, our users, they will try to use it. So these applications, we are saying mobile applications. Now, why we are discussing all these things? So as a DevSecOps engineer, so we need to automate this entire life cycle. Okay, whatever applications are there. So we need to automate this entire life cycle. How to automate? We'll see that. Okay. Now, next one. So here we observe different applications, right? And also let us observe some terminologies also, latest terminologies also. Let us see that. So if you observe OpenAI, okay, So let me show you this. OpenAI. Just give me 1 minute, please. So any other platform. Okay. So backend they are using Kubernetes. So why they are using Kubernetes? We need to understand. If you observe OpenAI itself, they are using more than 7,500 nodes, Kubernetes nodes. So here we need to understand importance of the Kubernetes, or you can say containerization. So we'll try to discuss this Kubernetes as well as Docker separate chapters. Okay, we'll try to understand these use cases also. Okay, and after that, we need to understand multi-party computing scenarios also. Just see here. So we are trying to access, let us see, Amazon itself. Let us see. This is the one product. Let us say. Okay, this is one of the product. Let us imagine. Now this product. First, one of the company they are collecting raw materials. Some other company they are doing manufacturing, and another company through shippers they are trying to ship this material to some other countries through, and they are trying to deliver to warehouse. From that, across the country, they will try to deliver with different retail sources. Just see here, so many companies involved in this area, so many organizations. So here we need to understand two things. One is how to secure our data. At the same time, so suppose if you are trying to interact with some other organization, we need to assign some permissions also. These things also we'll try to discuss. Okay. Also, one more important thing, data residency policies. Right. So we'll try to observe these scenarios also with the help of our DevSecOps strategies. How to achieve all these scenarios, we'll try to observe that. Okay. Now, next one. Also, we'll try to explore our Azure OpenAI service. So you see here, Azure OpenAI. Okay. So how to utilize the services? We'll focus how to integrate with DevSecOps as well as our cloud solutions. So how to integrate? Let us say I would like to set up my own chatbot or computer vision or document intelligence, right? So how to set up all these strategies, we'll try to discuss. So just see here, Azure OpenAI Foundry, you can say Azure Foundry service. Okay. And also Azure recently, they launched SRE agent also. Let me show you this. Let me show you this scenario first. Let us go back to this PPT slide. Okay. So here we are able to set up our entire environment. Now we need to enable our SRE, Site Reliability Engineer. Okay. So Azure, they introduced SRE agent. How to enable these strategies also, we'll try to discuss. Apart from that, nowadays, if you observe few other concepts like, let me show you this. MCP as well as A2A. These terminologies also we need to discuss. As a DevSecOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, these things are very important, right? So how to align this scenario? So let me show you this. So let us say, so this is a chatbot. This is one of the chatbot, let us imagine. So let us say some GoDaddy. Okay. So one second. Or any other website. So there is a chatbot. Okay. So whenever you're asking any query, let us see. So here users. Okay. So here users, they're asking some questions. And here we'll try to set up some data source. Data source, nothing but, so whatever data they are looking for, these users will try to place it. Okay. Now, here you can see how to utilize the service, a Foundry service in this use case. And at the same time, how to utilize such service. Okay, these are all things we'll try to observe. And one more thing, just see here. Let me show you one more thing. So whenever you're trying to connect data sources nothing but some databases. Okay, different scenario. So whenever you're trying to connect, we should not expose this data with external world, right? So we need to secure our data. So in that use case, how to utilize this MCP concept, we'll try to discuss. Model context protocol, right? We'll try to discuss. And similar way, agent to agent communication. Nowadays, we are saying agentic AI. Okay? Agentic AI, agent to agent plus DevSecOps. These two combinations we'll try to discuss. Now, next steps. Let me go back to other slide.
Raleigh, sorry, what did you say MCP meant?
Model context protocol. It's a
Model context protocol.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's developed by Anthropic. Okay, model context protocol. We have dedicated classes for that. So let us try to observe that as well. Yeah. Okay. Now, next steps. Now let us see DevSecOps we are seeing. Also just see this picture as well. So apart from Azure, you can also see some other open AI solutions like Bedrock, Amazon offering Bedrock, similar way Google offering Vertex, but we are going to focus only Azure OpenAI. Okay, and also just see whenever our vendors they are trying to set up LLM models, virtualization, containerization is the important one. If you observe this journey, so many models are there. Okay, so in this area, we'll try to discuss our Kubernetes and Docker importance. We'll try to observe. Okay, now let us go back to DevSecOps. So let us try to classify this into a simple scenario. Let us see developers, they are trying to develop the code. And after that, we'll try to create a package and we'll try to deploy with some hosting solution, right? And then our users, they will try to access this application. Simply, you can say dev, ops, and one more terminology we are adding, security as well. Okay. Now, why it is important? Let us see that. Okay. DevSecOps. So just see, if you are trying to observe any product, first we'll start with idea. After that, we'll try to convert this idea into code and build, deploy, and then we'll try to access this application. If anything goes wrong, we'll try to correct these issues. It's a continuous process. Okay. Now, so if anything happening in this entire life cycle, we need to identify those issues. Observability. This is the important factor. Observability. Okay. And similar way, traceability, how to identify those issues. And one more important term is confidence. So if you observe any application, so let us say Amazon and Flipkart or some other, okay, Amazon and Flipkart. Now just imagine one of the user, he's trying to access these applications. Okay, he's trying to access this application. First, he's trying to access Amazon. Okay, and he didn't face any issues. But whenever he's trying to access Flipkart, let us imagine he's facing some performance issues, let us say. Okay. So based on the performance, he will get some confidence. So indirectly, we need to understand backend scenarios also. How to increase our developer confidence, best practices, you can say. Similar way, operation team confidence, testing team confidence. These are all things we need to observe that. For that, we'll try to set up DevSecOps ideal strategies. Okay. And then next one second, please. So next one, compliance. Just see, suppose if you are trying to set up your application, we are trying to set up one application. We started with one region, let us say some Australia. We started with Australia, one of the application, ABC application. After that, we need to expand this application across the globe. Across the globe, I need to set up. Okay. So if I'm trying to set up this application across the globe, so each country having their own policies. So we need to understand this risk also. Okay. How to align these scenarios with our DevSecOps strategies, we'll see that. Okay. So we'll try to observe very detailed manner. So each and every section, we'll see that. Simply, you can say each and every stage, how to set up best practices. You can see this picture somewhere we created, right? Let's see. Each and every stage, how to set up security best practices. We'll see that one by one. We'll try to observe. Okay. Now, next one. Next, the other use cases also. Okay. So, and other scenarios, nowadays we are seeing low code, no code platforms. Okay. So many platforms are there. So let us say I would like to start my business. Okay. So I'm planning to start my business. Then, so no need to develop my application from the scratch. Okay. So we can start using low code, no code. But here we need to understand role about our DevSecOps as well as cloud. Okay. We'll try to observe these scenarios also. Low code, no code platforms. If you observe a platform like, so business management platform like Fire and different platforms, so on. Okay. And then next, one more important term called edge computing. Okay. So first we'll try to observe cloud computing. After that, we'll see edge computing as well. Nowadays, we are seeing so many solutions related to edge computing. So just see here, suppose if you are trying to use some IoT-based vacuum robot. Okay. Vacuum robot or vacuum cleaner, you can say. Okay. So let us see. Example. Or some vacuum robot, vacuum cleaner, let us say, or IoT-based smart water purifier. Smart water purifier. Okay. So here, so we need to understand this role as well, edge computing role. Just let us see that. So what is cloud computing? What is edge computing? Let us try to discuss very simple way. Later we'll see very detailed way. Let me show you that. Okay. If you observe here, so many solutions we are seeing. Smart car, right? Smart mobile. So many solutions are there. Okay. Now, so here I would like to access my application. Just give me one. Okay. So here, as a user, I'm trying to access some application. Okay. So here, computing process will be happened at cloud side. This one we are calling cloud computing. Okay. Computing process will be happened at cloud side. Now, some of the devices, they need high performance. Okay. In that use case, we are using these edge devices. Let us see smart agriculture, right? Smart agriculture. So many solutions are there, right? Smart agriculture, like IoT based. Okay. So many solutions are there. Okay. So here, computing process will be happened at device level. So whatever devices you are using, let us say some smart water purifier, whatever it is, right? So computing, then again we need, here we are trying to store the transactions here. Here we need edge data centers. Now, as a DevSecOps engineer, what is our role in this area? Edge computing. So let us see here. Here we have placed our device. Just see here. Suppose if you are trying to place your servers within the cloud, we can secure that. But these are all devices within the public place. We are trying to place within the public place. It's very difficult to secure that. We need, let us say this is the IoT device, let us say. IoT device. Okay. So here we need to maintain security as well as configuration. Security rule should be up to date as well as configuration should be up to date. Okay. As a DevSecOps engineer, how to maintain these scenarios also, we'll try to observe that. Okay. Edge computing we are discussing. Similar way, we'll try to discuss cloud computing related strategies also. Now, next one. Now, let us go back to basics once, right? So till now, we observed some use cases, different use cases. Apart from traditional, we observed like AI-related, OpenAI, and edge computing, low-code, no-code platforms, different scenarios we observed. So all these areas we need to, we'll try to observe what is our role as a DevSecOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, what is our role? We'll try to observe that. We'll try to implement solutions as well. Now let us observe application structure, basic structure. First, let us observe that. Okay. So here we are trying to access one application. Okay. So one application we are trying to access. So let us say Philips or any other application. Let us see. Okay. Or let us see this this application itself. Live Pure. Okay. Live Pure water purifier. Our users, they are trying to access this application. www.livepure.com. Okay. Now request will be redirected to our servers. Here let us observe layers as well. Okay. So first layer, web layer. First we'll try to accept the request through web layer. After that, here just see, you need to mention some details like business logic, you can say. Okay. Or you can say some bank, let us say Citibank or any other bank. Suppose if you are trying to transfer some amount. Okay. So we need source as well as destination account numbers. Okay. So business logic will be happened at application layer. First, we'll try to receive the request from the outside, and after that, business logic will be happened at application layer. Right? Then transaction will be stored at database layer. So this scenario we're calling three-tier architecture, three-tier application architecture. Okay. Now here also we'll try to observe. So by using Terraform, how to set up the strategies. Okay. There is a tool called Terraform infrastructure automation, infra automation. So let us see here. Let us see one sample scenario here. Let me show you that. Now we need to set up one environment. So let us say this is the environment we need to set up, Citibank environment. So for that, we need some 10,000 servers we need to set up. 10,000 servers we need to set up. Okay. Suppose if you are trying to set up this 10,000 servers manually, it may take time. Instead of that, we'll try to use infrastructure as code tool, Terraform. Okay. So 10,000 servers we need to automate onboard. So once you onboard 10,000 servers, so here all these servers I need to onboard some applications also. Let us say these are all different groups. Let us say just now we discussed the different groups, right? Let us see web layers, app layer, DB layer. Let us see that. So we need to onboard web servers, app servers, and DB servers. Let us see. Okay. So let us say 12,000 servers. Let us say. So each layer we are trying to onboard some 4,000 servers. Let us see. 4,000 servers. Okay. Now, but requirements are different. Just see. Web layer, I need to install some Nginx front end. Example, Nginx, IIS, different components. Let us see. And similar way, and here I need to install. This is the app layer. Let us see. This is the web layer. app layer, as well as DB layer, database layer. Now, so here I need to install servers. On top of that, I need to install Java here. We need to install Java. And also some DB servers are there. So we need to set up DB servers. Okay. Some SQL DB, let us say. Suppose if you are trying to set up this scenario manually, okay, it may take a long time. Also, there is no accuracy as well. So for infra onboarding, we'll try to use Terraform. And to install these packages, Nginx or Java or SQL, so we'll try to use configuration management tool called Ansible. Okay, so we'll try to use these tools as well. Also, just see, as a DevSecOps engineer, just see here we observed this framework, right? Let me show you that one more time. So not only developer, we'll try to automate different roles here. Developer, he's trying to develop the code. He's trying to develop the code, as well as tester. He will try to validate the code using test cases. Also, ops engineers, they will try to write some scripts. Now, as a DevSecOps engineer, we need to automate. These are all roles and responsibilities. So whatever things they are doing, first we'll try to understand how they are working manually. After that, we'll try to automate these roles as well. Let us say developer, he's trying to develop the code. How they are developing manually, we'll try to automate those areas. Similar way, tester, he's trying to create some test cases, how to automate that, right? Similar way, operation team, he's trying to, let us see here, he's trying to onboard these type of scenarios. First, we'll try to understand manually. After that, how to automate along with security, right? Along with security strategies, DevSecOps strategies, how to align that, we'll try to observe that. Okay. Now, so next one. Okay. So before going to the next stages, first let us see our environments also. Now just see here, developers, they are trying to develop the code. After multiple stages, our users, they are trying to access. Okay. Now just see here, if developers, they did miss some mistake at this stage, let us imagine. Now here we don't have any validation. Without validation, we are trying to release our application with end users. Okay. So here we need environments as well. Okay. So we need environments also. Okay. So these are all points we'll discuss next class. So now let us take some questions. If you have any questions, let us take. Hand out to Lakshmi.
I have one question. What is this Terraform used for?
Yeah, Terraform as an infrastructure as code. Let me show you this example. Let us see. So now I would like to set up my application. Let me.
Right.
Yeah.
Just Murli, a small request. Can you please just give a glimpse to our students regarding the Azure cloud?
Yeah, sure.
And then just the components, because some people asked. So
yeah, sure. Definitely.
Of it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So we are going to discuss how Azure cloud services are, what our services are there. Let us see here. So base services, we'll try to focus IaaS services. So here we'll try to focus compute services. Similar way, we'll try to focus DevOps services. Also, we'll try to cover container services, containerization, and also hybrid and multi-cloud, as well as identity. These are all services we are going to cover. Right? Instead of managing our own services, we'll try how to utilize cloud vendor, particularly Azure cloud vendor. And similar way, AI services, just now we discussed it, right? Here you can see Azure OpenAI. These are all services we are going to utilize while implementing our solutions. While implementing our DevSecOps strategies, we'll try to use these services. Okay. Now, tomorrow we're going to discuss, so why we need to go for cloud, and we'll try to discuss more about cloud overview, as well as all the service adoption also we'll try to discuss.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, Murli.
Yeah.
Shijivan here.
Yeah.
So my doubt is that you were saying that in each developing stage, it's security is incorporated into it, right?
Yes, yes.
So do we have any specific tools set for the security alone, or because what I've seen so far is that it's mostly using for the DevOps side.
Yeah. Yes.
So is there a specific tool or how we are integrating the security components here?
Yeah, we are using like static code analysis, dynamic code analysis. Apart from that, like a key management services, like a key identity, like a sensitive information management, like a HashiCorp Vault. These are all things we'll try to use. Similar way, how to set up branching strategies. Let us say, suppose if you are trying to set up version control, branching strategies, and also sensitive information like the password should not store in the code. And similar way, artifact management, scanning your artifacts. So these are runtime scanning. These are all things we'll try to use different tools as well.
Okay, it's just mostly the data side security. It's not into the network security or other layers.
Network also will cover. I'll show you that as well. Network as well. Yeah, each and every area will try to cover security. Whatever topic we are discussing, every area we'll try to cover. Yeah. Okay, coming to the Terraform, Sai asked Terraform, let us see. So here Terraform, let us see. Now I would like to set up my application to see. Here developers develop the code. After multiple stages, we are trying to set up our application, some hosting solution. So here, let us say, here we selected Azure. Azure we selected. Now let us zoom this picture. So just now we mentioned, right? So this is the one, let us imagine. Now we need to onboard all the services in the Azure cloud, let us imagine. Suppose if you are trying to onboard the services in the servers in your own data center, it may take time. At the same time, if you use Terraform, so we'll try to write script. This entire structure we can create within minutes or hours, you can see. So infrastructure as code automation, you can see. Just see here, sample providers also, you can see that. These are all different providers, Terraform supported providers. It means we can automate these areas. Suppose whenever you're trying to onboard some resource in these clouds, so we can automate that. Not only cloud and other areas also there. So suppose if you are trying to automate these tools, first we need to have some understanding. Let us say we'll try to cover cloud resources and other areas also, just see some databases or some other security, networking, all these things also, you can achieve that with Terraform. Okay.
Murali, can I ask you a quick question, please?
Yeah, please.
Okay, now so far, you've been taking us through all this. It looks like today's class has just been like an overview
Yes.
from a high level.
Yes.
I just wanted to find out, will you be deep diving at all? Why? Because there's so many things that have been mentioned, like Terraform, like A2A, NCP.
Yes.
I'm presuming probably as part of this course, you'll be deep diving to like help us understand the basics of DevSecOps. Will I be correct in saying that?
Yeah. So whatever tools we mentioned, so while implementing solutions, we'll try to align all those tools. So example, Datadog for observability purpose, similar way A2A. So whenever you're trying to set up your solutions, how to align with our A2A, let us say we are trying to set up some, we need to work with multiple organizations. So in that use case, along with DevSecOps, we'll try to implement these solutions. Similar way, we'll try to observe agentic DevOps. Azure DevOps, recently they launched agentic DevOps. So these solutions will try to align with A2A as well as MCP.
My question is close to what Innocent just asked. Who actually is the target audience for this course? Is it meant to help individuals who are kind of very basic in this DevOps? Because everything you've been saying so far, it's a bit very technical. So the question is, when the real classes start, are you going to be very primary, very basic to help someone who doesn't have a previous experience in this part of IT to really follow through and be strong enough to really engage in this space?
Yeah, we are starting with very basics because we are giving overview, right? That's why we covered whatever things we are highlighting, covering. Just we are trying to recap those things, but we'll start from basic to advanced. Okay, whatever terminologies are there, we'll go through step by step actually.
Okay, thank you for that. And thank you also, Didi. I guess the only reason why I'm asking this question is I work as a delivery manager, as an agile delivery manager slash scrum master.
Okay.
Now, in as much as I sort of like understand some of the concepts you've been saying, but especially when it comes to like this CI/CD, and when it comes to like automating that CI/CD pipeline and all of that, I won't really say I fully understand it. I've heard the words Ansible. I've heard the words Terraform. I just want to make sure like this class is right for me, so that going forward, I have a good technical understanding, just as Didi would have alluded to just now, of everything the DevOps engineers do, so that I could get my hand around what's expected of a DevOps engineer or what's expected of a DevOps sec operative, if I may use that word. So I'm presuming during this class, we will fully understand how things work in terms of automating that CI/CD pipeline process.
Yeah, definitely.
Correct?
Yes, definitely we can achieve it.
That's the core one. Innocent, you know me for a while, and take this as a promise on the recording. I am the guarantee. Okay, so that is the main goal. So it's going to be completely right from the scratch. He's going to just today I guided Murli just to give a overview of like how the tools and everything, whatever we are going to for 70% of us, it's like a Greek and Latin. He might have used all those things. So tomorrow also could be a little bit in a similar way, because we are going to cover the cloud, the importance of the cloud, the Azure, AWS, what kind of components at a high level. From next week, Monday, where the actual class begins, that's where he's going to start right from the basics, the SDLC, the software development lifecycle, secure software development lifecycle, what exactly the developers will be doing, and what are the challenges, and how can we may build our code in a short, how can we shorten the time to market to deliver the code early. Yeah, so innocent, you know that it's very, very important, not only for the developers, it's also important for the delivery manager. Gone all the days where we can tell that, oh, as a scrum master, I have done the meeting and relax. No, people want the scrum masters or delivery managers. The expectation is they should be able to understand technically the problems that the developers are facing. And you don't need to resolve the technical solution, but at least you should really understand the pain problems of your developers, so that maybe you can pull in the right person, or you can communicate confidently to your business people or senior. Let us say, innocent, if your boss is Lakshmi is technical guy, and if you are not able to explain the problem of your team, why the team were not able to deliver, when the team is working in the DevOps environment, and you can't communicate the problem to me, then I say that, innocent, you're not the right manager, definitely. So that's why it's very, very important for all of us to understand what is going on in the ground. So you're going to understand everything right from the basic till advanced level. Some of the coding part, innocent, maybe you can ignore, because you're not going to be a developer. You're not going to work as a DevOps engineer. You are going to work as a delivery manager or senior scrum master managing the DevOps engineer. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And
No
also,
problem.
sorry, and I don't mean to take any more time. It's just because I want to make sure this course is going to be 11 weeks, and I really want to be part of it, and I want to get the best out of it.
Yep.
Would this course in any way, because I saw Murali show a couple of certifications, would this course aid us in being able to like take certain certifications like those Terraform ones he showed us, or I don't know if it's the Ansible or Kubernetes one he showed us? Will this course aid us in taking those certifications?
Yes. Yes, innocent.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's me. Back to you, Murali. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, hi Lakshmi and Murli. Thanks for this class. Really appreciate your efforts and all. Quick question.
Yeah.
So, what are the tools you guys will be using it? Like for all of them.
Yeah.
That tools are free of cost. Yeah, it's unchargeable. Like there isn't a monthly subscription, yeah, yearly. How it's going to work?
Yeah, Azure DevOps 1 month free is there within India. I'm not sure, Lakshmi, Australia and other countries.
No, here also you're going to when you open the Azure account, here also we do get a $200 credit.
Yes. Okay.
So we can make use of that amount for the practical purpose. Beyond 1 month, we can also, the charges are going to be very, very minimal. So we can just practice that and stop the service, practice it and stop the service. It happened because why I'm telling confidently, we do the Azure extensively for our DevOps, for the data engineering classes as well. So the charges are very, very minimal for the service that we used beyond 1 month. For 1 month, we can make use of that $200 when you open that account day.
So, what are the apps we'll be using it? How many apps are there? Like just the Azure? Yeah, there are the different apps as well.
No, Azure only. Remaining things are free only. Like no need to pay any amount. Only for Azure you need to go. You are going to pay.
So the what are the practicals we'll be doing? It's on the only one app. That's right.
Yes.
So it may be like we'll be develop. I know, means Lakshmi told we will not be developing the codes and all. So we are on the another end side, which will be managing the code, the developer codes, engineers and all. That's right, Lakshmi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you this. Yeah. As a DevSecOps engineer.
Sorry for that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So as a DevSecOps engineer, we'll try to automate these roles only. For that, we'll try to understand how they are working, how developers are working, testers are working. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Lakshmi. Thanks.
Thank you. Hello, Abhi. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My question is this. We have 10 weeks or 11 weeks for these classes. Are we going to be able to cover all these classes? Because right from Kubernetes to Docker to Mavens, .NET, and so even the compute system alone. I don't know whether we are going to use the Copilot, which is AI, to do all this, but if you are going to do it manually, I don't see it feasible that we are going to complete this course within time frame.
So, Abhi, we have given the document, detailed document. Could you please open that one, Murli, where we have the timing as well? So for the Terraform, we reserved close to 15 hours. So which means that 1 hour a day, it's going to be 15 sessions only for the Terraform. And wherever it is really basics, just only 1 or 2 hours. Yeah. You can see hourly wise breakdown. I can also send you the, I already emailed it to all of you. Yeah, I'm also going to drop the same document. So where is the gate and everything? Because it's a technical program, we have to understand that with the practice, you will become more confident. That's very, very important.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's very, very important, sir. And I also want to emphasize on that one, right? Your effort should be more. You cannot just rely only on the 1 hour. It could be any it could be any classes, not only here. Even if you take any training outside, whatever the trainer is teaching is, don't take that alone. Don't think that this alone is enough. You have to do a little bit of research, and that research mindset, the patience and passion, more about the passion, understand more about this one, and practicing this, asking questions in the class. That is very, very important. And if you think that, okay, whatever the trainer is said, 1 hour, oh, I have the document and I have completed the class, I can relax, it is not going to work for you or for anyone for that matter. So we have to work hard. Yeah, we have to work hard. So we are going to try our best to provide the best support, and at the same time, we expect the same thing from the student as well. I always tell in my classes, Abhi, we are like coaches, like a football coach. We train you hard, but you are the one who play in the ground and hit the goal. So for that, you have to really practice more. But the best practices and all those things, we are going to guide you as part of the class.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all, Abhi.
Yeah.
Anyone, any questions, please? So today and tomorrow is more like a warm-up class, like, before a football match, cricket match, how we have the warm-up kind of a thing. So today and tomorrow is more about getting the comfort with our trainer Murli and understand how the training is look like. Some people ask Lakshmi, maybe this is a fake training, because people who don't know, right, a lot of fake things are happening on the internet. Some people, they said, oh, Lakshmi, is this a fake or real? So just to clear all that doubts and then just ensure that you guys are comfortable. That's the main objective of today's session and tomorrow's session. But from Monday, we are going to start again from the basics, right from the SDLC. Okay, Ash, go ahead, sir.
So after we complete this course, right, because we'll be deep diving into Azure and all the cloud and DevOps segment. What are some jobs we can apply for in terms of our technical skills? Like, is it only is it DevOps engineers or cloud engineers? Like or like what are the roles we can apply for, or we get the skills for? Oh yeah.
Yeah, here these are all roles you can apply. So these are all roles you can apply, and also these roles as well. It's a DevOps engineer. And apart from cloud architect, you can ignore that. We are not going to cover cloud architecture. So only basic points only we'll try to cover. How to manage only we'll try to cover. We are not going to cover architecture.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
you. Ash. Anyone, any question? Please feel free to ask. All the classes will be recorded. These recordings are going to be stored in the Google Drive, and I'm going to give you access to those Google Drive. All of you will have at least 1 year access to those materials and recordings.
Lakshmi,
Yes, sir.
it's just last question.
No problem at all. You can ask any number of questions, Dev. Yeah.
How the practical will be getting the knowledge? Like what practicals and what assignments will be there?
Murli, can you give a glimpse of it, how the assignments are going to look like?
Thank you.
Sure. So we'll try to complete each topic, and let us say we'll take stage by stage. First developer, after that some version control, and once you complete that stage, so we'll give you end-to-end stage, how to implement the stage, standalone stage. For that, we'll give you assignment, end-to-end assignment. So that assignment will be posted in the GitHub. So you need to complete. For that, we have dedicated person. He will help you on that. Suppose if you are facing any challenges, not only assignments, daily challenges also, that person will help you on that. So we'll try to achieve one by one stages. Once you complete all the stages, so we'll give you end-to-end project. Okay, similar to this project. Yeah, similar to this one.
So we'll be getting the access completely for the software. How it will be then? Yeah, we have to purchase our own software.
No, only we need this scenario only, like a cloud solution only we need. Remaining things we'll try to develop our own laptop, and we'll try to use IDEs, Visual Studio Code, and from there we'll try to use even GitHub also free one is there, so that we can start using that. So most of the tools are free tools only. No need to purchase anything apart from Azure.
Okay, and it will be the individual assignment. Yeah, it may be the group assignments.
Final project will be group assignment.
Okay, and rest it will be individual.
Individual, yes.
Okay, no, thank you.
No. Any other questions, please?
Right. Final check. Anyone, any questions?
Yes, hello.
Yes, Daniel.
Hey, coach. Yeah,
yes,
I just
boss.
I just want to remind you that it looked like the link that you post on the WhatsApp chat is not complete. So I have to go to the Telegram to grab the link, the correct link over there.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, it looks like the password, there are some missing bar.
Missing bar? Oh.
Yeah, of the password.
Oh, the password is something. Oh, okay.
Daniel, I think you need to register for the Telegram first.
No. I know that's a separate one. Thank you, Dev. Yeah, I know what Daniel is part of the AIML class, and then I posted the link, and the link was not the link was incomplete. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, Dev. Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Daniel, I will send the recording as well. I know you missed it.
Okay, coach.
All good, sir. Anyone, any questions, please? Final check. Do you give a payment plan? Absolutely, no problem at all. We need money to run the business, but we are not really after the money. So absolutely, definitely, you can make the payment in 2 or 3 installment. You can pay as you go, no problem at all. FOMA. So please message me on my WhatsApp 6141251636 +61 is my country code, the Australian country code. Yeah. All right. Sorry, someone asking question. Hello, someone was asking question. All good? Hey, Murli, you can stop the screen share, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Anyone? Any final questions? Or any questions related to any of my other trainings? I can share my screen. I can just answer all your questions. If you have any doubts, questions, support, we are here. Okay.
Lakshmi Venkat here.
Yes, Venkat. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. It was nice session today.
Thank you.
Good session. Yeah, overall session means we got now what we're going to learn.
Just a
in coming
glimpse of
days.
it, right?
Exactly. Yeah, coming days. So only my question to Murli is like, are we going to discuss any use case scenarios like on scalability as well as like any AI integrations, how going to integrate AI features in our day-to-day DevOps, with DevSecOps as well, because nowadays a lot of people are asking regarding AI MLOps, right? So are we going to discuss those use cases as well? Mainly use cases.
Yes, we are going to discuss, and also we are going to implement as well. So,
okay, that's great, Murli. Yeah. And also, one more question is like, are we going to discuss any use case in regards with converting a monolith application to container-based application? Any use case in that perspective?
Like conversion, we don't want to discuss, but how to onboard, we'll try to discuss. How to onboard microservice with containers, we'll try to discuss. That conversion part is related to developers, so that lay that part.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of DevOps interviews, they were asking like, do you have any experience on converting a monolith application?
Microservices,
right? Into microservices. And then
I worked as a delivery manager for one of the project when I was in NAB in 2021. So I was part of that particular project. So we was having the big monolithic project. So we have to, the developer's job is to break down into microservices, restructure that more than I think 230 or 240. It's a very big project. So we have to break it down, and then individual penetration testings are done for each modules, and then we have to deploy them into the cloud. I was part of the project.
Yeah. In the just I wanted to know if we're going to discuss.
Yeah.
But anyways, somebody told that we're going to discuss how to onboard. That should be fine, I believe. Thanks, Murli.
Thank you. Lakshmi, you should be there now in the NAP.
So sorry, Dev?
You should be there in the NAP now, because there was a huge project was going on with the whole of Australian government.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
They implement, because the whole of Australian government moved from Dynas to the NAP with their credit card.
Oh, that's good.
And it is pretty huge project.
Yes. Nice. Now I don't have time, Dave. So day and night I'm working with the trainings and lot of because we are doing this next week, for example, we are starting the cybersecurity. A week after we are starting the AIML, and then the week after we have the tech BA, and then so it's just back to back.
No worries.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, team. Thank you very much for your wonderful time participation. Hope you got a good value for the 1 hour we spent. Again, tomorrow also let us spend 1 more hour more on the Azure cloud, which will be much more interesting. And then we'll take a break on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, just refresh. And from Monday, just full on. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Murli, for your valuable time. We thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. You can stop the recording, Murli.
Sure.
I will be here. Murli, you can stop the recording. Maybe